I blocked John Favelli from our pages. Apologies if I didn't pronounce that right. And I'm going to make a video explaining why, because I think it's a great thing that will, hopefully maybe somebody sends this to him and he'll learn a lesson. And that's what I'm about. I'm about teaching and growing. I blocked him because he chose not to see my point of view. It is one thing to disagree with somebody. It is a completely different thing to close your eyes and say, I am right and I'm the only one that is right. And this was on a subject that I'm going to do another video about neutralizing acids. Now, I learned neutralizing acids from chemists, and I learned neutralizing acids in the car wash industry from those that know the subject the best, which are tunnel washes. It is a billion-dollar industry that neutralizes their acids. It is also the most profit-driven industry, or part of our industry, because they are cheap washes. They are $10, they are $12, they are $8. They want to make as much money as possible, so much so if you join their Facebook groups, they're penny pinching. They're looking at stuff that will save them a penny or save them a dime or save them a nickel, because as it compounds, it makes them more money. So if you think for a second, if it wasn't necessary for them to neutralize their acids, that they would spend the money on the product to neutralize the acids, you're nuts. But what I want to share with you is the video that I made was about my process and the inherent flaws in human beings. And that's why I develop processes that help combat the flaws that humans have. The perspective that you have on something, for example, from this side, this may be a 9 to you. But if we just take a moment and we look at someone else's perspective, there may be something to learn. It's actually a 6. It could be one thing on one side and a completely different thing on the other side. And if you don't open your mind and the possibility to network, you will never scale your business to the level that I have scaled mine. You will not create a network, you will create enemies. And that is not my goal. My goal is not to create enemies. So, if this does get to John, and it changes his outlook, which I hope it does, I'm happy to jump on a phone and talk about why I run my company the way I run it, and why I believe something so simple as neutralizing acid will save us from making a mistake when somebody's having a bad day.